On your marks. Get set. Go. Pull up. Pull up on the shifter, Emma. Hey. Woo! Watch out! Oh yeah! Woo! Go Ezra! Go Judah! It's the adults' turn. Oh yeah! Rip it! Rip it! Rip it! Rip it!
Good job. Good job, baby.
The kids get the dirt bikes and go-karts, we get the full-size cars.
Get to the chopper. Do it now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are out here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and it is pretty much race day out here. We've got everybody, including the Fleming family, including our friends, and we just got done with Uriah's birthday party. You guys saw some clips of that just a while ago. Ezra's on the go-kart. Uriah and Jack are ripping around on the 110 and the 90. There's Zion. We've got the four-wheeler, a couple of four-wheelers and some stuff like that, but just having a blast. So I got out here the other day, or this morning, and I groomed this track big time with Dad's tractor. Oh yeah? They're racing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I got up this morning and really groomed. Oh yeah? I got up this morning before the party and groomed the track really good. Did a lot of cleanup right over here in the turn. I'm gonna go show you guys that. But we have literally been ripping around this thing for, man, probably about 2.5 hours. Yeah. Probably about 2.5 hours we've been ripping laps around this thing. So you talking about just an absolute blast. Y'all check this out. We got us a good little race going on. Oh yeah. So anyway, I appreciate you guys jumping on the channel. You guys saw in the last video, I got us a new dump truck. So what that means is me and Dad are about to start loading together. So we're gonna both jump in our trucks and both head to the pit at the same time and see if we can start getting load 19, 20, 21. Hopefully we're gonna try to get about 10 or 15 loads in one day with 2 trucks. So let's head to the pit. What you wanna tell them?
I want to go by.
You wanna go fast?
No.
All right, say it.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So I don't know what I was saying. I literally just told you guys I was gonna show you guys what I did down here. So I'm gonna bring you guys down to turn 1 and 2 and show you how I cleaned everything up, how nice it looks. Whoa! All right, so here you go. You guys can see that I moved everything and cleaned all this. So all this is now cleaned up, nice and clean. I moved everything and organized it, drug this, and just got this looking really nice. So this whole area here is good to go. I cleaned all this, moved all this stuff, set all the tires back up, and like I said, groomed the track. So now it's really nice for us to hopefully start dumping some dirt. So now let's go jump in the dump trucks and get some dirt dropped. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Uriah. Happy birthday to you. 9 years old today. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Tell them what we're doing this morning.
Camping on the beach.
Yep, but what are we doing this morning?
Going to get some dirt for the track.
Yeah.
2 loads.
Uriah wants to go get 2 loads in the truck.
No, I promised Daddy that if he woke me up and let only me ride, I would let him go do 2 loads.
That's the truth. So we're gonna go get 2 loads. I think Dad's getting ready to wake up and get his dump truck running. So we're gonna try to get 4 this morning before we leave to go out of town for Uriah's birthday. So let's head to the pit. Well, guys, we got to the pit, me and Uriah and Dad, and the tractor was broke. So that was at 7 this morning. Now it is 10. They told us to try it again at 10 o'clock. So hopefully we don't drive all the way over there again for no reason. So I got Zion, take 2. All right, guys, load 20 and 21. 20 is sponsored by Josh Phillips. Thank you so much, Josh. He's a local racer here that we used to run with. And I've got 21, which is sponsored by Whitney Howes Russo again. So thank you guys so much. 20 and 21. All right, guys, so there's our first successful double load on my truck and Dad's truck. So again, thank you, Josh Phillips, for load 20 and Whitney Howes Russo for 21. All right, everybody, so we stopped with them 2 loads yesterday because I ran out of time. Me and my family went out of town to go celebrate Uriah's birthday, but we are back. But I want y'all to check this out. You ready for this? Drum roll, please. No more water. Say it again. No more water. The water has gone dry, 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 dry. So, actually, okay. Little bit of water, just a little bit of water. But Dad came out here and spread this. And so he pushed the little bit that we had right over into this hole. And so the cool part about that is that means this is dry and we've had 0 rain whatsoever. So everything is super powdery, super dry. So that's a good thing. So today I've got the old blue hauler warming up, and you can see that this is packed pretty good. My goal today is to fill this up and then also fill that up. I just got home and it is about 9:30, and I am gonna run as many loads as possible till 12 o'clock. And so that's my goal. Christy has to go do some stuff. She has an appointment at 12. So I'm just gonna keep running and set you guys up, and we're gonna start stacking them up. So y'all watch this. I'm about to stack, 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 stack. Here we go. All right, guys, we're coming in with load number 22, sponsored by John Mott. So John, I appreciate you sponsoring load number 22. Let's get this thing dumped. Here we go, guys. Load number 23, sponsored by Taylor Thermore. You guys saw we just went and hung out at Taylor's shop. So thank you, Taylor, for load number 23. Well, my camera died. 23, sponsored by Taylor Thermore. Let's go get 24. So we're back with load number 24. And load 24 is sponsored by Jeff Swanner. So you guys see that hole right over there? I'm gonna put Jeff Swanner, which is load 24, and Jason Swanner, which is load 25. I'm dumping them in this hole because that's where they always find themselves at the racetrack. Right there. Just kidding. I love the Swanner brothers, but they are going in this hole. Thank you, Jeff. Right in the hole, brother. Here we go. Thank you, Jeff Swanner. Let's go get Jason Swanners. Well, look who decided to wake up this morning. The mailman's out there spreading the loads that I dropped. I love it. Hey, you about to go night-night? Your cheeks are rosy red. You need some AC? Yeah, no? Dang, the mailman's got all of them already spread out. Look at that. All right, so load 25 is sponsored by Jason Swanner. And Jason is going to be the first person that I'm going to drop the dirt the wrong direction. Because Jason Swanner, which is the younger brother of the Swanners, he always likes to get turned around backwards. So I'm going to actually go the wrong way around the track from where we've been going, and I'm going to back him up the wrong direction because he likes to always get spun around. So Jason Swanner, number 25, thank you for sponsoring this load. I have to mess with the Swanner brothers. So Jeff got to go in the hole. Well, Jason's going in that same hole, but he's going the opposite direction. Let's back him in this hole. All right, here we go. All right, y'all, look at this. So I got Jason dropped pretty much in a pointless spot. Just kidding. But the mailman's out here and he's already spread them ones I've dropped. So we got this done, and now we push that wet hole. So you see where that wet hole is? It's now filled. So the next one I'm gonna drop right over there. Alrighty guys, we got load number 26. Judah Lee went with me. Load 26 is sponsored by Kirby Whitworth. So thank you, Mr. Kirby. He already sponsored one load, and this is his second one. I've gotten an overwhelming amount of messages and emails about you guys sponsoring loads of dirt. So from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all so very much. We really appreciate you guys so much. And if you want to sponsor a load, just send me a message on Facebook or email me. My email is in the description of this video. So let's get load 26 dropped. So mailman's standing back there. He's telling me exactly where to go with it.
With the mailman. Hey, Dad.
Oh, buddy. Yo, look how amazing that is. That hump is thick. This is super thick. Thank you, Mr. Kirby. Last little load right here. Awesome. Guys, this dump truck really is a game changer. The fact that I've been able to already do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loads today just is amazing. So Dad's in the process of building a cover, a retractable cover for Austin's dump truck. So he's on the tractor today and then I'm running. But it is 12:20. I started at, I think it was right at 10. So in 2 hours and 20 minutes, I'm on my way to get my 6th load. And so I think that if me and Dad were both running at the exact same time, we probably already have 12 loads by now. Also, I had to wait the first load for about 20 minutes for them to get the tractor over there and get it ready. But now they just have the tractor sitting there chilling in the exact spot where I'm loading each time. So it's making it a lot quicker. And I'm able to get over here and get loaded up and get right back out, which really is nice. And also I'm learning to shift this thing better. And it also helps that it has cruise control. So no feet. Woo! So really enjoying having this truck. It's going to pay off big time. I do know whenever Dad gets Austin's truck running and we can just dedicate an entire day, in 2.5 hours I've done, going to get 6. I really do think if we worked like an 8-hour day, we could probably get 40 loads. So, but after this load, I'm probably going to call it a day. We got to get ready for church. And we've got a few other things to do, but it's very helpful that Dad's already spread them loads. So now we can place them where we want. But I really do believe that this last load, which will be load 27, will be almost covering the entire turn. And the last few loads, it really allowed it to have a lot of thick dirt right there where that hole was. So pretty confident that that hole is going to be done for. And And this turn will be all the dirt that we brought in, and not just the existing dirt that was there. So let's go get 27 and get it to the house. All right, guys, load 27, sponsored by Murray Racing. The wind was killer on this one. The wind was killer on this load. It was blowing me all over the place. Oh yeah, he loaded it down. No, they're using the small tractor. There you have it, guys. We're calling that a day for now. I already told you guys that earlier. We got to get ready for church. But Dad's been out here spreading, and y'all check this out. No water. Now I can say it again. No water, no water. But y'all look how thick this is now. This is a lot thicker than down there. So you can tell, or maybe you can't, this is way higher. It's got more banking than way down there. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's starting to slope up. And all this, we just got to pack really good. And then he got Jason Swanner's load over there spread out. So thank you again to each and every one of y'all who sponsored today's loads. This is looking amazing. Hopefully this is the hardest part, but you guys can see I was able to back up all the way to here without the truck sinking whatsoever. So that thing just did amazing. And even with it super loaded, this is packed enough down in here to where hopefully we can start gauging how thick it is. But let me see if I can show you guys how thick it is. So that's pretty thick. I would say that's about 7 or 8 inches thick right there. So it definitely goes uphill right here for sure. So once Dad gets this all spread out, we'll talk with him and see what he thinks. All right, so Dad just got finished spreading that. That was 6 loads on my truck today. What you thinking of it so far?
It's coming, slowly but surely.
What do you think of the progress of this hole being gone now? Look at that.
I wouldn't have ever thought in 28 years that I'd be driving a dump truck on this part of this property.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's coming. We just got to keep going, not get discouraged.
Not let people discourage us.
I don't let people discourage me. I've been told my whole life you can't do this, you can't do that. You got to prove them wrong. It ain't about proving them wrong. We building this
Even
with
if
a good foundation, and that's called friends.
that's right.
Every one of these loads of dirt are from friends, people that believe in you. So you take that for what that's worth.
Yeah, I'm just so overwhelmed with how many people have supported us with these loads. I mean,
and I hear all this, or I see this about Hunt the Front, how many loads. Y'all might not know it, but Hunt the Front sponsored some of these loads, so they believe in us too. So
yeah,
I appreciate that. They're a
Hunt the
big
Front,
time team.
sure.
We're a little YouTube team, retirees, and work for a living, and this ain't our job, but they believe in us.
Yep, they sponsored a load. That's
Yeah.
awesome. What do you think of the Swanners load? I told them I put both the Swanners in that hole because that's where they're always at in the track.
Hey, I appreciate that hole being filled. That's what we need, a bunch of holes filled around here. That's
So-
Jason and
Jeff in the hole. And Jeff, I put Jeff's first because he was 24, and Jason's, he's the only person I went the wrong way because I said he always likes to get turned around on the track. What I was telling them though, and what you just confirmed is, this is the problem child on this side. This side is high and dry.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're gonna have to put
you can see over
a
there.
1.5 to 2 foot. We ain't got it surveyed yet. We're gonna get out here and survey everything, get it all right. We're just trying to get it where we can drive around it right now. But yeah, this end's gonna have at least 2 foot more dirt on it than that end.
Yeah, because I don't know if they can tell, but that side of the yard is higher, so it actually
The whole straightaways are going uphill.
uphill.
Right
Yeah.
here.
All right. Well,
Keep going.
we'll keep going, and maybe one of these days, me and you'll be running together.
Yeah.
We did our first one.
Week after next, man.
Week after next, we'll plan a whole day. I told him, I'm thinking if me and you ran for like 8 hours straight, 6 to 8 hours straight, we could probably get 30 loads in one day, I think. I do. Because I just did 6 in 2.5.
I think we'll get about 15 loads. That's a good day's work. So.
I think I could get 15 by myself.
You better get to running because you're way behind right now.
Well, I'm talking about today I took breaks, videoing and stuff like that. But after we get past this 100 mark to where we're having to film them all, which I'm very thankful we have to film them all. Once we start just dropping, if we get, 2 people running and 1 person spreading, it's going to be rocking and rolling.
I'd rather you video and thank people for 300 loads.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not stopping them. If people want to keep sponsoring, I'm good with it. So, well, like I said, we're going to call it a day for today. Mailman's going to go in. But there's progress. We'll get back out here in a little bit. But for now, I'm going to go shout out a cool product sponsor. Y'all check this out. So the sponsor for today's video is Fab Heavy Parts. As you guys know, I love whenever we have convenience on any type of racing. Race trailers, race cars, anything at the track. And this is one of them moments to where Fab Heavy Parts come in clutch. Have you ever been in a situation where you need to do this? Trust me, we use our winch constantly whenever we're going to get cars at people's garages, buying cars to flip, or whenever old AFM decides he's going to explode a K-Series engine at the track and we can't get it up on the trailer. So Fab Heavy Parts reached out, sponsored this video, and has sent us the winch that you see pulling the 16 onto the trailer. Christy, show her the remote, is the one controlling it. It is a remote wireless. We also, you can come over here and look, can see that if you lose the remote, which a majority of my teammates may, they include a switch right here as well. So come in and panel in. This thing is very easy to install. I literally use the exact same brackets as our old winch, which you can tell right here is no longer available for use. Pan over to that. It's been broken a few times, but this is so easy to install. It comes with all of the, everything is color coded, orange to orange, yellow to yellow, red to red, black to black, stuff like that. Comes with the switch already included. All of the hardware needed to mount everything, and also gives you this really nice thing that I'm going to build a bracket right here so that you don't mess it up like they did already once before. But Fab Heavy Parts, not only do they sell winches, they have over 150 items on their website. I one night shift at work scrolled for hours looking at all the awesome stuff they have. So if you guys want something like this, or anything that you can possibly think of, jacks, toolboxes, pneumatic wrenches, anything like that, be sure to go to the link in the description where I'm going to link their website page, and you can order something like this or anything to your heart's desire. It is definitely geared towards gearheads and people who like convenience. So thanks again for Fab Heavy Parts for sponsoring today's video. Let's get this race car on the trailer. Good morning, everyone. I'm off for the next 6 days. So we're back dumping dirt. You guys know what that means. I haven't been able to dump any dirt in the last 6 days because of my work schedule. I've been on day shift, so obviously the pit is closed, but today is my first day off. So we're gonna start back dumping some dirt. So I've got to shout out some people. Dad, I'm very thankful for him. He was able to grab 2 more loads. We also have another huge update that I'm going to talk to you guys about, but I want to shout out the people who own these loads. So load number 28 is Mr. Keith McBean. I want to thank Mr. Keith very much. He is from the land down under over there in Australia. So this is his second load. 29 is the Tabor family. So I want to thank the Tabor family. You've actually seen him, if you followed us for a long time on the channel. He drove my 13 car at Outlaw, formerly Outlaw, now Mitchell's Motorplex. And so he sponsored load 29 and also has helped me a lot with some of the parts for the 004 factory stock. So thank you to the Tabor family. And then I've got load 30. So we've officially hit 30 loads on the track. Turn 1 and 2 is completely dropped. Not finished, but the base is dropped. And the big news that I was talking about is we can officially drive the dump truck all the way around the track. So with the dump truck packed, Dad came out here the last time we were here, and Dad packed this thing really hard with his dump truck. So his is over there, but you can see where I'm at right now is where that bad hole started, which was right there. So you guys can see Dad has gone all the way up on the top and packed it and was able to drive his dump truck fully loaded back to this spot. And now you can see where I am, no sinkage whatsoever. So that is a huge update because now we have completely covered this entire turn from the bottom of 1 all the way to the top of 1. And so you can see I'm about to drop 30 right here, and then we'll get these spread where the Swanner boys were, and hopefully I'll be able to drag that with Dad's tractor, and this will be completely clean all the way across. So super pumped about that. I may even today, if everything looks good and this rain holds off, I may even grab the 004 factory stock at the end of this video and just make a few laps. So for now, I'm gonna get 30 dropped, and we're just gonna keep trucking along. I've got all day today, which is Thursday, and then I'm gonna drop some Friday, which is tomorrow before the pit closes. So let's get to it. On the back of the truck right now. We're leaving the pit, and the sponsor of this load is Kenneth DeBerry, and number 31, and he's doing it in honor of Charlie Kirk. I'm going to try to do this one a little bit different this time. Instead of just dumping the load, I'm going to put my chains on the back, and I'm going to try to do it like we spread gravel. Like people spread gravel, I'm going to limit the back and see if I can use the truck to kind of spread it a little bit. So we'll see how that happens, see how that works. So I'll see you at the house. Okay, so we made it back with load 31. These are them limiting chains right here. I've never done it, have no idea if it's gonna work, but I've got them set for where I think they're right. So we'll see if we can dump this thing and spread it at the same time. So let's try this. All right, buddy, you ready to try to do this? We're gonna try to spread it with the back. That's awesome. Woo! Heck yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Kenneth. Y'all check that out. So it's a full load, even though it may not look like it. Started here and spread it all the way up. That's the ticket there. Let's go get load 32. So we are back with load number 32, sponsored by John Mott. So I like the way we did that so much that we're gonna try to do it again. Hello? Hey. We just got stuck. Ah, we just stuck. No. Daddy tried to drive through the low spot. Oh, well, I just got stuck. Well, guys, I tried to drive through this hole and it was not ready. I don't think I'm stuck enough for it to be like a real big problem. Maybe I am. But I'm gonna undo these chains and get this weight off. Maybe I can get out of here. All right, thank you, John Mott. I think I am stuck, but I'm gonna get this weight off and see if I can pull myself out once I get all the weight off of this thing. But if not, I'll have to get the tractor and see if I can get Dad to help me with his dump truck. So mailman to the rescue. I locked my diff and I was able to go a little bit. You can see from about here to there, but he's gonna shovel the rest of this out so that the rest of it comes out, and then Christy's bringing me a shovel so I can scrape that, and I should be able to get out no problem. All part of it, guys. All right, guys, no problem at all. That's hilarious. This was John Mott's load, number 32. It's just funny, I got stuck. Dad got stuck on Austin's and then I got stuck on John's. You'd have to know old John Mott to understand the humor behind getting stuck on his. So, but Dad's gonna spread that. I'm gonna dump the little bit that's left in this, and I'm gonna call that a day for today. Okie dokie, so y'all can see we're riding with Dad right now. We got the dump truck unstuck, and Dad decided he was gonna jump on the tractor and smooth this baby out. You can see this is what it takes, guys, back and forth and back and forth. And that rake that he has on the back, it does wonders. And the only part that we're seeing that is kind of frustrating is that this dirt that we're getting here over the last 5 or 6 loads has lots of rocks and stuff in it. And so it's kind of frustrating. We're pulling out just a ton of rocks and sticks. And I don't know, we spent all that time trying to get all the rocks and sticks out before we put this base dirt on, and it seems like we're getting a bunch of rocks and sticks, but it's not too bad. But we're just gonna keep on chipping on at it. So Dad did an incredible job. He's got that looking awesome. I'm gonna wrap that up on the dirt work for this video. And I think what I'm gonna go do is I think I'm gonna go get the 004 factory stock, and just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna drive it around the track for the first time. Been doing a lot of work on that car. Did a live stream the other day, didn't go too good. But I think I've got that to the point enough to where maybe, just maybe, I can, just put around the track and at least say I've officially driven it and made a lap around Fleming Family Raceway. So we'll try to grab the car here and see if we can make that happen. Well, guys, I had every intention on ending this video with me ripping laps in the 004 factory stock for the first time around this track. But Mother Nature decided that wasn't going to happen. And so I apologize about that. I was excited, but I waited too long. I did have did go and make a video. I went live on me getting the factory stock ready that night on the last clip that you guys saw, and I found that I had a really bad bent axle and a really bad bent rotor. And so I tried my best to get it all put back together enough for that day or the next morning to come out and rip laps around this thing. And unfortunately, a monsoon came and it just flooded the outside of this track. And you guys saw, I already started putting dirt over in that corner at the very end there. And so there was no way that I was going to make it around this track. I was going to try again today. It's just not going to happen. So I apologize about that. Trust me, I'm just as disappointed as you guys probably are, because I said, let's go get the factory stock. But on the positive side of things, because I always like to be positive, is I was able to see now with the rain where the low spots are, and also where I thought low spots are that don't have water. And so the rain's actually, a blessing in disguise, because I was able to see where I needed to put more dirt. Obviously, I need a lot more dirt, but at least for right now, for the dump truck's sake, to be able to drive around, I'll know where's low, and I can go back and watch these videos and see where not to drive or where I need to drive to put dirt, just so that whenever it is dry, we can rip around this. So, anywho, pretty cool. Very excited about that. You guys are actually seeing the outro of this video, and the outro of this video is in the middle of the next video that I'm making. I've already started dumping dirt down the front stretch, even though the rain clouds are here and it's raining all day. I'm just going where the dump truck can. So like, I can't go right there with the dump truck, but I could go right here with the dump truck. So I've already started dumping dirt on the the back stretch because that side's too wet. And so I'm just going to keep on keeping on. And me and Dad are going to start back tomorrow. And so next video, you guys will see where I'm at right now in present day, spreading this dirt in on the back stretch. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. We got a ton done in this video. Had a blast at the birthday party. I appreciate Fab Heavy Parts for sponsoring the video. You guys be sure to go check out that link in the description. Love that we were able to get the winch back on the trailer for when we need it. And so all things good over here at Fleming Family Raceway. Thank y'all again for watching and supporting us, and for all of the dirt sponsors who sponsor the loads for today's video. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to follow along our racing journey. And don't forget to go check out Fleming Family Raceway on Facebook, where I try to post as many updates as I can as possible. Y'all be blessed. We'll see y'all in the next one.